Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all doing well and working through all this energy. We are going to do a collective reading for all 12 signs. I'm going to timestamp below and see what these energies are bringing to you guys in mid-October before the next full moon, yada, yada, yada. We're going to see what's up with all of y'all to the best of my ability. This will be for sun, moon, rising, and maybe check your north node to see how this is going to play out for you. Energies are fluid, so when you're seeing this is when you're meant to see this. Yeah, so I hope you guys have all been doing well. Like I said, I'm doing fabulous. A lot of things coming my way, a lot of new opportunities, which are amazing. So that's all good. So we're going to start off with Aries. And also I have, I went and got some blank tarot deck cards and wrote my own out. So I'm really excited to use these for all of you and see how they work for me and see how I like them. And so far, I love them. So they're right on point. So let's get into this. Aries, you're up. I've already cleared the cards, talked to my guides, and those wanted to fall out immediately. So does that one. Okay, hold on. Those two. Let's see. Okay, I want to reshuffle. Spirit says reshuffle because I needed all these had to be started up upright for y'all. Okay. Okay, and it still wanted to come out reverse. Okay, Spirit. Clarity for the Aries out there in this energy. What do they need to know? Also, if I sound a little raspy, I've been fighting some ascension symptoms in my throat all week. Interesting. Okay, I'll put these two over here for extra. Okay. I got a new healer's rock. It's amazing. So Aries, how are you guys doing? How are you feeling? Retrogrades. So what I'm getting is you're doing some self-care for yourself, Aries. Some of you, dealing with your inner feelings, learning how to self-love. Maybe you've gone through some codependencies in the past, is what I'm hearing. It's for Aries. It's not jumping completely out right now. Let's see. Okay, so dealing with, self-love and with some issues that you may have had with some codependency issues. And that's, we all do at times. Now you're trying to get your own feelings. How do you truly feel? What is it that you truly want? Self-love, self-care, your most inner feelings. What is that saying to you? There we go. What is that telling you? Are you going in deep enough to hear and feel yourself in this moment, in this time and space, Aries? And I mean, I'm also feeling like You need to celebrate that, have harmony with the work that you've done, the things that has happened that you came out of, and feel the joy of that. Relax that you've come this far. Take a break. I'm hearing this is your homecoming, whatever that means for one of you out there. This is you coming back to yourself, putting yourself first. And as you've been doing this to come in, there's going to be new beginnings. You know, the innocence of where you were before certain things happened in your life and caused you to feel like you were codependent on something in your life. It's going to bring you back to that point, to be spontaneous, to be a free spirit, to be more open, to relaxing, to being able to feel at home, the homecoming of your soul, Aries. Because in that way, it's going to bring you in contentment. Get contentment all around you with the people that are around you, satisfaction, you know, but you can't forget to have gratitude for self and self-love. Gratitude for the things that have happened to you, good or bad. They made you who you are. And seeing the gratitude of the things that people do around you are for you, and being satisfied, even if it's not everything you thought it would be, but where you're at now. And you have a wish coming in for you. You know, pick during this time with where the energies are, pick a time and what is your true wish fulfillment, Aries? Where is it that what do you really want from the core of your soul? Find that and bring that to you, because you're doing that work. And whether this has happened for you already, it will happen. You know, time is fluid. You pick, you know, you have free will on how you're going to do this. But pick your wish. What's your wish? A wish come true for you, Aries. So pick that wish. We have cosmos. The cosmos marrying you. So what you're putting out there, how you are speaking to yourself, how you are loving yourself, whatever energy you're putting out there to the universe, to source, is what you're going to get back. So be very careful with your thoughts, right? Because you create your own reality. So be very careful with that. Okay, and for some of you out there, I feel like this card is for the more for the feminines out there watching this, and for the masculines, because they're learning a lot right now, especially where Aries is in Mars. So blue, like I'm picking up the motherly energy, rather you're masculine or feminine, loving yourself as your mother did, as you wish that she would have, however that played out in your life, and also being the Madonna, the mother around people around you. Learn to use that your innocence and that free spirit to mother yourself and mother others in a loving way, in a compassionate way, and contentment and gratitude. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I'm wishing you all the best. Okay, Taurus, you're up. Let me put these back. Clear the energy for you. How are you guys doing? I hope all my Taurus friends are doing very well. would you like Tauruses to know at this time? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. Take what resonates, leave what does not, per usual. And if it doesn't, please check your other signs. Ooh, I hope you guys are rocking something. Give me one more for Tauruses. For the Tauruses this resonates with, this looks amazing. Give me one more for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. This is a good energy for whoever this resonates with. High five. One more for this Taurus. There we go. Wow. Let's see. So, Taurus, you're feeling compassionate, huh? Compassionate, caring, emotional, but emotionally, what I'm hearing is stable. You're being emotionally stable, or you've took action to become emotionally stable for some of you, and very caring. And I think being compassionate with yourself for past mistakes and honoring who you are and how far you've come, and learning how to be emotional stable in that is very important at this time. Also, some of you are very tuned in right now to the flow of manifesting. Your intuition, your intuitiveness is in flow. It's flowing with you right now. So take advantage of that energy, Taurus. Positivity that you are feeling for yourself, feeling the fun of life again, the warmth, wanting success to come in. For some of you, it's already came in, and the velocity of life, just living life and having fun with that, Taurus. That is all here for you to shine in that area, for you to shine on just having fun and feeling the warmth in that, and staying positive about things in your life, because that is majorly important right now with the energies coming in. Wow, I love these cards. Your intuition is on fire. For some of you out there, you know what's up. You're bringing it, you're grounding it into the earth for the world. You're getting sacred knowledge, very special messages. Watch your dreams, write them down. But you're aligning with the feminine side of you, whether you're male or female. You're starting to feel the divine feminine energy in you, the emotional side, and falling and learning that right now is what I'm getting from the subconscious. The subconscious is bringing things forward to you, which is causing you to have your intuitiveness just on lock right now. So really take advantage of that. That's what I am truly picking up a lot right now for y'all. And don't have resilience toward it. Make sure you open yourself up to receive all that is coming in for you. And it's going to take you a lot of courage, persistence to keep up this, the flow of this intuition and the sacred knowledge. You're going to have courage and persistence, and letting yourself play with your inner child, perhaps. Know who you are. Find that stuff, For some of you, there could be some test of your faith and boundaries coming up for you. Just stay strong and realize that it's just a test. And for those that, that part resonates with, this too shall pass, because there are a few of you that, you're going to have your boundaries tested by faith. And you need to be strong in that. Because I am getting, a little bit of, you know, inner clarity. You know, when all this is going on, you're going to have to, you're getting, for the ones that are getting all this intuition, make sure it's coming from you and your inner self, because Spirit wants you to know that it is, and to find peace with that, and rethinking ideas that you may have had in the past that are coming back up for you right now at this time. Take a look at it, see if it's different, and if it's something you can use at this point, okay? You know, don't let your judgment get clouded. For the ones that their faith is being tested, go inside, get some clarity, and figure out what's clouded, what's not, what is purely for you. So I want to get two more messages for Taurus, please. Oh, there we go, right off the bat. Be your authentic self. Absolutely. That has been coming out through this whole reading. You are learning to be your authentic self. Who are you? Who do you want to be? What is pure to your soul? And don't conjure fear while you're doing it. Stay positive, stay open, stay in your warmth and positivity for all of this that's coming up for you, Taurus. And conquer those fears of yours, because you got this. I believe in you. So I hope you all have a great time. I hope this resonated, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Gemini. Let's see. Let me get these back, clear these cards, and we'll get you some messages. I hope you all are doing well. What's going on with my gems? My Gemini sun, moon, rising, and north node. If this does not resonate with you, please check your other placements. Moon, rising, and Gemini's to know right now, Spirit. You guys aren't wanting to talk in that head. Okay, come on. Oh, no. That's way too much. Okay. Then you guys want to yell, and all the deck comes out. What do you want the Geminis to know? Okay, there we go. Okay, gems. Well, financially, it looks like you're doing great, or, you know, it's coming in for you. Abundance, luxury abundance, self-sufficiency is very important to you right now, but you're concentrating on financial independence, clearing yourself from being attached to anyone's else perception for some of you of what financial independence looks like, and you want to be self-sufficient and grounded in your thinking financially. Now, I do see that some of you are balancing, you're balancing, I'm hearing your yin and yang, your masculine and feminine. You're trying to do things in moderation, but you need to have patience, because there is a purpose for everything that you've been through, everything that you've gone through, all the blessings that you have financially. There's a purpose in all of that, and you cannot keep it up in your head, Gemini. I've said this to you over and over and over again. Get out of the mind get into your heart. Everything 1 + 1 doesn't always equal 2. I know it does logically, but there is a lot of energy here to move forward, to have control over the situations you need to get control over, in using your willpower to pull these things forward for your purpose. I just heard. But you have to have action beyond your thoughts. Yeah. And determination. The thoughts aren't going to jump out of your head, out of your mouth. You have to take the action to speak your truth from your heart, because financially you're doing great, or you will be for some of you. Now, with all this being said, and you have this financial gain, or you're trying to find this financial gain and balance and patience and your purpose, and to have your purpose, you have to gain control over your thoughts using your own willpower, and coming forward with it is very important. But for some reason, Spirit's saying you're not sleeping good. Some of you Geminis are not sleeping very well at night. Anxiety, worry, fear. Some of you may be slipping into a depression. So, and it's not over money. It's about this purpose, your purpose. I just keep hearing, what is your purpose? And you're worried of what this purpose is. And it's because you're going through a transition in your life, a change, a very change that is your rite of passage. No one can take it from you. Yeah, Spirit. Thank you. Nothing can take it from you but you. But you have to take action toward whatever this is. You cannot stay stagnant any longer, is what Spirit's saying. Whatever it is that has been holding you back, whatever disappointment, scars, pain that's holding you back, you have to release that and trust not only what you know logically and what makes sense in the earthly realm of monetary things, but heart things. What lights you up, what makes you excited. What is that for you? Do you know what that is? Because this is for, all this is happening for you. Some of you are having a lot of dreams. Some of you have had some nightmares also. But this transition that you've been going through, for some of you are just starting to go through it. The change that it's made in you is no longer not going to let you take what's in your mind and put it out into the world, because that is your mission. And releasing anything that does no longer serve you. So let me get 2 more messages for you guys. That's a beautiful message. Yeah, see, mention it. You guys are going to a portal, a gateway, and this is very important. You to get to know self a little bit more in a different way. You're reviewing your life. I hear your Akashic records. You're reviewing your life, and for some of you, what does that life look like? What does it look like when you're looking back? Are you satisfied with the decisions that you made? And knowing that even if you are not, it's okay to release what doesn't make you feel good, what doesn't resonate in your heart, even if it makes the logic in your mind. Balancing the two. Because this is, you guys are embarking on a very important part of who you are. Getting away from what things look like in the 3D reality of things. Sometimes feeling, for some of you, not all of you, some of you that, stay a lot in the 4D and sometimes in the 5D, go back and forth with balance and purpose. And then there's worry, anxiety, fears, and not releasing things. So guys, just remember this is happening for you, not to you. And there's a beautiful purpose for you. And it is opening up for you just to grab it. But you first have to figure out what that is and what it is you want to do with this review of your life. So I love you, gems, and I hope you're doing very well. Bye. Okay. Cancers, how are you? Get these cards back. Clear them from Jim's energy. My Cancer buddies out there are doing well. Loving yourself. Spirit just said loving yourself. We'll see what comes out in the cards. Sun, moon, the sun, moon rising in North Node. If this does not resonate with you, please check your other placements. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Not everything is for everyone. Starting off strong though, Cancer. This one wants to come out, and this one wants to stay here. Ooh. Guys. I just heard there's somebody going to watch this and want to know if what they're going through is divine love. Yes, it is. So if that is you, yes, it absolutely is divine love. The answer to someone's question, I heard it. Spirit, Cancer. You want Cancer. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Okay, some of you, there's a group of you that's feeling very blissful right now, in alignment, harmony in your heart. You're feeling some form of divine love, whether that's for yourself or from another, is what I'm hearing. And this is making you blissful at this moment. If this has already came in or it's coming in, but I feel like there is a divine love coming towards you, whether it's you giving that to yourself or someone else coming in to give it to you, Cancer. But it's very blissful on your heart. There are new beginnings coming for you. Wow. A lot of new beginnings coming for you, Cancer. But find the innocence within you. Be like that child, that free spirit within yourself. Feel that child again. What truly makes you happy, because it's all here to bring you harmony into alignment with your soul's purpose, not the outside world of you, but what truly aligns you with spirit, what truly aligns you within your heart. And finding, having contentment with that and gratitude. This is a time for you to use this new beginning to start over. And it doesn't mean you have to leave your old life behind. It just means that you are worthy to still love yourself no matter what, and to have peace and harmony within yourself. It doesn't mean that you're giving up on someone, or that loving yourself is always the first step to finding peace and alignment. I see that some of you are getting inspiration from either someone you're watching, someone who is around you. They're helping you discover new ideas of things to do. If you're in a business, this is really, helping you out. There's a limitless potential with this person I'm hearing. But this person also is a free spirit. So make sure that you can, get, I'm hearing, not you guys actually putting it to work. If this is someone you're working with, or is giving you inspiration for ideas for a business or such things, make sure you put that on, you get it out of the emotions, out of the mind, and into discovering what it can actually do for both of you. That's for a few of you. Now, some of you, I'm picking up another group of you are going through major heartbreak right now, major emotional pain, sorrow, grief, hurt, all the things that give us the dark night of the soul. You're either going through this now for some of you, and some of you, you've already went through this, and it's leading you back to your alignment. But for some of you, a group of you, you're going through that right now, and I am super sorry to hear that. I know that pain is raw. And your new beginning can come also, but you're going to have to work through this one layer at a time to get over the grief and the hurt that you're feeling in your heart right now, to be able to go back to find yourself. And that's for a group of you also, to find your alignment. Grounding yourself is very important for all of you. Make sure you go out and try sometimes to get out of your emotions, out of your head, and into the ground, grounded in the earth. Walk with, your feet in the grass, touch a tree, because you need to bring joy and happiness into your world. Some of you, it's happening now. Some of you have not yet seen the light at the end of the tunnel, but that joy and that happiness is coming for you. And it wants to give you your wish come true, but in a different way. It's going to look different than what you think it's going to. And you need to have gratitude for that. Any other things for Cancer Spirit? If you're going through this now, don't forget to keep loving yourself. And if you've already made it through this, congratulations. Enjoy your alignment. Enjoy that 10 of Cups for yourself. So until next time, guys, I love you. Hi, Leos. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. Let me get the cards back and we'll get to you. Beautiful reading so far. Beautiful, beautiful. Spirit, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. If this does not fit your situation, please check your other placements And take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? Not everything is for everyone. You will know if it's for you. Spirit, what do you want, Leo, snow, sun, moon, and rising? Sun, moon, rising, Venuses. Sun, moon, and rising. Okay. Whoever has a question, there is a question that you are thinking of right now, and the answer is yes. Spirit said yes. I don't know who that is for. You will know. But the answer to your question is yes. Beautiful. So I hope a yes is what you wanted, because a yes is what you got. Okay. Ooh, dang. Okay. So in the recent past, or for some of you, you're going through this right now, Leos, you're getting mental clarity, finding your intellectual power, how to take it out from the heart and really use your intellectual power, your authority, and your truth out there. Just make sure, as you're speaking up about your truth, Leos, that you're doing it from the power within the Leo, the lion, the lioness. You have power in that. There's a lot of power in your words right now for some of you, and you have the mental clarity to speak of these things. Just make sure that it is 100% your truth, is what I'm seeing, because you have a lot of emotions coming in, your creativity, opportunities coming to you. And some of you are having intuitive messages. You need to listen to that. I just heard. And some of you are just curious about what it is these new opportunities and these messages mean to you. But all of it is leading to possibilities of greater awareness and success for your life, public recognition for the gifts that you have to give to others, being recognized for that. And for some of you, I'm hearing you're not feeling like you're being recognized, but that is coming. The more progress you make, the more self-confidence you will gain. The more self-confidence, the more creative things will come your way for some of you. Because you guys have come in for you a renewal of faith, of hope for what's to come, for your purpose. And a big part of that for some of you, I'm hearing, is spirituality, and that is a major part of some of your guys' life, that renewed faith. And some of you, what you have been going through in the recent past, and some of you is what I'm hearing, that there's another group of you there's painful endings going on also. So as you have all this greatness coming in, and this clarity and all these things that are going to be coming for you, there is also painful endings, deep wounds of betrayal, Leo. A lot of things you guys have been going through, have worked through, are still going through. There was a loss. It felt like a crisis, I'm feeling, for some of you, and it was very painful. And to balance that emotional balance that you've given to yourself, that you're giving to yourself, and the compassion for yourself, will change the way that you see your wounds, I'm hearing, and give you that self-confidence so that you can progress on as the leader, as the lion. And also the fact that you're still doing it with compassion, that after going through something that is so painful and so wounding, and you can still have compassion, that's beautiful, Leo. That's passing the test of time. There is also growth a lot of growth. You've went through a lot of growth. You will be going through a lot of growth for some of you. A lot of potential. There are new opportunities coming your way. There's someone who is inspiring some of you. You need to continue to let them inspire you. Some of you are having intuitive messages coming in very quickly. Write them down so that you can remember them, because it's going to help you with your mental clarity and your truth, I hear. Beautiful. Let's get you 2 more messages, Leos. Moon rising and North Node. Okay. A lot more that wanted to come out for you guys. There is movement needed for some of you. Some of you need to go forward with these ideas for this progression. You need to take a step forward after you get this clarity, because this clarity came out again. You're going to have to get mental clarity first and realize that your love, what you give, is a beacon of light, and it's okay to shine it, to shine the Leo, to shine the sun on people. You are that beacon. You have their support coming in, but you also need to ground yourself. That is going to be important for you right now. And to be set free from all this pain that you've went through, going through, will go through. However, whenever you listen to this reading, you have to set yourself free from the pains of the past. But you have so much coming in at the same time, and you're getting clarity, and that is beautiful. With that, when you set yourself free, you will have a wish fulfillment, your deepest heart's wish. What is that? Because that's what you will get, what some of you have coming now. So I hope that helps. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Virgos, how are my Virgos? I love you guys. Let's clear the cards from Leo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. If this does not resonate with you, please check your other areas in your chart. Please take what resonates, leave what does not, or not everything is for everyone. So, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Spirit, what do you want, Virgos? There we go. Easy enough. Aww. Okay, starting out strong. Some of you are looking to, you're restructuring, structuring an establishment, whether that is an actual business or your family life or a relationship. You're restructuring it and establishing it with your own authority. What works for you? What is important for your self-worth, for your truth? And you're doing it. You're making an establishment there. You are bringing it in. And with that, it brings in abundance for you. Abundance in what I'm hearing all the ways. You know, not just material abundance, but love, peace, compassion, self-sufficiency. And for a group of you, financial independence has been very important to you. But it looks like if you have a business, or if you are trying to start a business, right now is the time. There is wealth there. There's leadership. There is security. There is discipline. And a lot of the discipline is coming from the structuring that you are doing to bring in this abundance for yourself. So all this work of restructuring your life, your business, family, however this works for each one of you will be different. The way that you've done that is bringing it in, and being disciplined is bringing in this abundance. That is freaking amazing. And as you've been doing this, you're learning how to balance yourself, balance the masculine and feminine within you. But it's been in moderation. It's taken a lot of patience with yourself more than anyone else, because you have a purpose of, and it comes from the love within inside you, a new relationship with yourself, compassion for yourself, the creativity that's coming from you because of this. It just keeps going back to the structuring of your life, like the fabric of your life you have restructured and built an establishment on, and it's bringing in everything you ever wanted. But you've had to have some patience, but this is your purpose. Loving yourself, having a new relationship with yourself first, and compassion for what you didn't know before you knew it. Basically, forgiveness. Awesome. Awesome. I'm so excited. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Oh. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I got from Spirit with love. So Spirit definitely wants you to know that they have been beside you all the way. Whether this has already happened or this will happen, it's different for all of you, but Spirit is with you. Spirit loves you. Spirit wants you to know that it's proud of you, and to look for the signs. You may be seeing birds a lot, bees a lot, or blues and yellows a lot, I'm hearing. Bringing joy and happiness to you first so that you can give it to the people around you. Beautiful, Virgos. I'm so proud of you guys. I love you. Libras, how are you? Hope you're all doing it fantastic. Had amazing birthdays. Happy birthdays to all my Libras. Let's clear the energy from Virgo and see what we have for you, Libra. This is Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. If this does not resonate, please check your other placements, for not everything is for everyone. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, we go. First one. Okay, guys. So it looks like either in the recent past, right now, for some of you, recent past, or you had this in the past, you cleared it up, you thought, and it came back for some of you. A lot of burdens, a lot of extra responsibility on yourself that you took on that maybe wasn't yours. It took a lot of hard work. You felt like there was a completion with it. You felt like you had moved on from it. For some of you that are for more of you than not. That gave you a willpower to move forward in what you needed in your life. And it brought in being able to lay that burden down, brought in success and action and determination for you. And it made you feel very, very well. Some of you, you're feeling this right now. Some of you are still feeling the burdens. Put your plate where you're at right now is how this is going to affect you, obviously. But the ones that already, you know, they went through a burden, they had extra responsibility, the hard work, completion of that gave you this willpower, the success, the action, the determination to move forward. And you were doing it and doing it well. And then all of a sudden, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, and nightmares of the situation came in. Either someone brought it into you or you brought it to yourself, one way or the other. Right now, some of you have went back to the burdens, the extra responsibility, and the hard work and completion. So this isn't for all of you. This is for a few of you. You went backwards, and now you're trying to find your will power, success, and action again. Some of you have continued on this journey, but for some reason, someone right now is bringing some situationship is bringing in anxiety, worry, fear, depression. And what I'm getting is for some of you, you're worrying because there's a new beginning in something, and you're not sure if you're going to trust it. But you need to go back to the innocence of you to find out where this burden was. Did you completely lay it down? And if you did, then you are right now playing with your inner child and being more of a free spirit, and you're not going to have to go back and learn this lesson again. The balance has to come in. For the ones that have already, that's just someone's brought something into your life, just know that a new beginnings are coming. Continue to be yourself. Continue to be spontaneous and living through your free spirit. Because that, and by doing that, you know that you're doing that when you're able to give to others, you're able to receive from others. You know, going out and giving charity to others in need, your generosity, balancing the scales for others. Because ultimately, through all of these burdens and extra responsibilities and the hard work you've put in and the completion of that, you have the willpower. You have the action, the determination to go forward. Lay the worries down. Take out the people who no longer need to be in your life, Libra, and go for the new beginnings that's here for you. And as your wealth comes in, don't forget to be generous to others and giving of others, but also let others give to you. Receive. Let it be balanced in both ways, the giving and the receiving. Spirit, 2 more messages for Libra. 2 more messages for Libra. For any of you that are feeling depression right now, this is for a few of you. Some of you may be having nightmares along with that. Know that this Spirit saying this too will pass. You will find your willpower to lay down the burdens. Lay down the burdens. Ask Spirit to help you lay down the burdens. And don't put up with anyone else's crap. If it's not for you, it's not for you. If it's something you need to change, you will balance that out yourself. Higher realms and magic, yes. You know, it's a lot of purple and white. Some of you, there's somebody who really loves purple and white, I'm hearing. Lilacs. Reaching the higher realms and the magic within that, for a few of you, is giving you purity and innocence. That will not be for all of you, of course. But for the ones that you've reached the higher realms and seen the beauty and the magic of that, and you're feeling the purity, congratulations. That's beautiful. For others of you, continue doing the work. For the ones that have done that already and you just have some kind of person in your life bringing you fear and anxiety, get rid of them. They're not for you at all. And continue being giving and receiving of yourself and of others, and sharing your knowledge. Get one more final message for your birthday, Libra. One more final message. Oh, and we got it. Yes, for the ones that are going through anxiety, fear, depression right now, and for all of you who may need to hear this at times, when things start feeling overwhelmed, when you're not in that caring, balancing place within inside you, so you can't give it to other people, retreat and rest and pause before you do anything else. Pause, balance out yourself, realize what you need to balance out and the things around you, and then come back and do a little bit more. Don't overwork yourself. So that's what I have for you guys. Love you, Libra. Scorpios. Scorpios. Let me put up these cards. Clear out Libra's energy. And we got you. For you all get ready to have a birthday. Happy birthday to all my Scorpios. Okay, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node Scorpios. Let's see what's... Oh, wow, you guys are ready to talk. Okay. Easy peasy. Okay. Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. In the recent past now, I'm hearing you've done some resting, relaxation, meditating. You've been doing this work, contemplating on where it is you want to be in your life right now. Where is that? What does that mean to you? Recuperating, healing from knowing that you needed to rest and relax and meditate and contemplate on who it is you are. So basically, as we know, Scorpio, rebuilding your life again, going through the ashes again, and getting to a centered place for you to have the breakthroughs that you're looking for, the new ideas, the mental clarity, because that's very important for Scorpios to be able to not only feel it completely, but our minds be connected at the same time to where there's clarity that we feel like it's safe to come out. So to have success, because what it is that you went in to rest, relax, meditate about, contemplate, is because there either was or will be, for some of you, depending on where you are, a betrayal, a deception, something that really hurt you. Somebody getting away with stuff, you trying to get away from stuff, acting strategically. And that's such a Scorpio thing to do. Whether you're doing emotionally from a shining place or from the rising or where you're supposed to go, but doing it very strategically because of the betrayal. But getting through all of that and still being able to now be positive, because as we know, there's going to be death and rebirth. We have to take it as you can get it, right? When you've risen and the time before you have to do it again, being positive during those moments, having fun in those moments, feeling the warmth and the success within yourself in those moments, and not worrying about when the death is going to come again, but shining when you come out, instead of staying in this place of, oh wow, it's going to happen again. No, having fun and positivity in that and seeing what it's brought yourself, because there's been a lot of soul searching, introspection, searching who you are as a human being on this planet, who you are spiritually in the ether realms, and to do that, it took a lot of being alone for a lot of you. A lot of you had to be alone to go through this, to listen to your inner guidance, to know what that meant for you, you couldn't have anyone around. You didn't feel like you could be fun. But now it's time for the ones, for the group that I'm reading for that has went through this, that is had breakthroughs through the betrayal, through the deceptions, and you're learning to find your positivity, your fun, the warmth within you, not just the cold, icy, deep water, but the fun in you. Because you've done all this work, this soul searching, the introspection, and yes, you had to be alone to do that, to hear your inner guidance, but they're here for you every time you have to have a rebirth. Every time it makes you a little bit stronger. Every time you see things with more mental clarity. Every time you get new breakthroughs. And it happens over and over and over, whether you are the sun, the moon, the rising, the north node, to just the Pluto, Mars energy. You're going to go through this. So just enjoy it when you're not, and learn how to transmute it faster for yourself and others, and be at peace with that. So let me get a couple more messages for you guys. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. 2 more messages in North Node. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. There's one. I also, for the ones listening to Scorpio that are Scorpio, I was thinking of doing something like Zoom meetings for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Risings, or just Scorpio Rising. I know I have a lot of Scorpio Risings that watch me. But figuring out if we can do something like a group, like a talk group for us, just talk about the death and transformations that we go through. I think that would be awesome. You guys have to send me an email. Let me know if you're interested. So joy and happiness. What does joy mean to you, Scorpio? How many deaths do you have to go through to get joy and happiness? Because we're always looking at the darker side of life, it's just natural. What do we find joy in? And happiness. The beauty of the pureness of conquering that fear of when you're going to be destroyed again, right? When you have to burn and grow some more. Some of you, there's groups of you that went through this a bunch. There's groups of you that are just starting to go through it. Everyone's at different levels, but conquering the fear every time that comes back around, that you will make it through the ashes, that you will rise above. It's who you are. Message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There we go. Finish this out. Birthday coming up. Connections and attunement. So finding people that you can connect with, that do understand you, who do want to be around you, and in tuning yourself to that attunement, to that feeling, to that love will be very helpful to get through the deaths and rebirth, Scorpio. So I love you guys. Bye. Sagittarius. Let me clear the energy from Scorpio and we'll get to you. How are you guys doing? This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. If this does not resonate with you, please check your other placements. For everything is not for everyone. Spirit. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. You have for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, you're contemplating, having apathy, yourself, reevaluate. You're reevaluating your life. Meditation. So I can energy, please. Thank you. Ooh. Okay. You for some of you, not for all of you, meditation, this contemplation, this meditation that you've been into, like this constant state of going in and looking at your life, having love for yourself, some of you have a love coming in, a relationship, and this relationship for some of you is going to bring harmony. It's going to align your values and your choices, what it is you want, because some of you are recovering financially from a loss, are feeling like there was some form of spiritual loss or loss from a love connection, or the harmony in relationships I'm getting for some of you. A lot of this is because there was self-doubt coming in. You were your own worst critic, ignoring the call when it came in, whatever that is and whatever that means for you, ignoring a call that someone gave you, that spirit gave you, but you were self-doubting it. But now, after going through all that, now for some of you, you're going through that, some of you will be going through that, blah, 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 those things. But for those who have went through this already, now you're at a place where there's new beginnings for you. The innocence of you, being spontaneous, what lights you up, being who you always knew that you were. Because you've been looking at it, you've been meditating on it. You've had love, you've lost love, you've had harmony, you've lost harmony. You know, your values have been aligned, and then they were not. They were all choices for some of you. But then there was the feeling of loss, a loss of self, loss of money, loss of some kind of spiritual endeavor. And it was because of some self-doubt and you being your worst critic and ignoring something that came in for you, for some of you. And some of you are doing this right now. But there is this new great beginning and this free spirit in you that's ready to take risks, that's ready to go forward, that's ready to let go of things that no longer serve you, so that you can use all that creativity, all of that magic within you, Sagittarius, and the romance that you want to give to another person, the charm, the imagination that doesn't stop in you, to give that to others, to find the beauty in all the things that have happened, all the times that you were sitting and meditating and having apathy and reviewing your life and all these things and all these different decisions and all these relationships and friendships and, you know, just having harmony in all of them and the love that you felt, and either you gave and they gave back to you. I'm hearing Gemini for some of you. In recovering from feeling like there was this loss in your life from the self-doubt, and bringing it back to, you need to be spontaneous. Don't think about it too much. Don't be so quick to be your own inner critic, okay? Because you have so much creativity and romance that needs to come in for you, and using your charm and your imagination and your beauty, your inner and outer beauty, for the world to see. Nothing is ever taken away forever. You're going through this now. You're going to figure this out, and there will be new beginnings. And for those that are on this new beginning, congratulations. I know that's rough energy to get through, but you did it. And you're here, and it's here for you. Yes, your blessings are coming in. Abundance from the universe. The universe wants to give you abundance. The universe wants to show you what all that hard work has done for you and for others. And you need to speak up and be heard about the journey you've been on. Communicate it more in a different way, maybe for some of you. Maybe it's a different way. I'm hearing that you need to learn how to communicate it and not ignore it. If it's something you don't like at the moment, sit with it. Get harmony with it. Feel love for it. Because then all the blessings are coming in, and be thankful for them, no matter if what they look like for you. If they don't look exactly the way that you thought they would look, okay, be thankful for them anyway, for they are how they're supposed to be right now. So, Sagittarius, I hope that helps. I look forward to talking to you again. Bye. Capricorn. Let me put back all my cards from Sag. Get all the energy off of them, and we'll get to you. I hope y'all are doing well. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising in North Node. This may not resonate with everybody, or check your other signs, please. And everything isn't for everyone. So, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising in North Node. Okay, that was quick. Some of you are asking a question in your head over and over and over again. The answer is yes, Spirit says. Yes. Whatever that question is, it is a yes. So I hope it's what you want. Okay, Capricorn. So, group of you that are feeling balanced, you're doing things in moderation, you're having patience, or you've had patience in the past where it fits, and you know your purpose. What is your purpose? You're balancing this out. Like, what is love? What is family? How do I do both? How do I do work, family, love, and how to balance that out? Because in the past, or for some of you and some of you right now, you've had regret. You feel like you failed at something, that a disappointment, the pessimism on yourself. But it's because you didn't have mental clarity. You were using your intellectual power to get to this Capricorn farm you guys are always going to. But it had to be authentic, and it had to be your truth. And I see that you're trying to balance that out. The regret, the failure, the disappointment, those things you felt in yourself. You're trying to balance that out right now, because there either will be, or there has been in the past. There's conflict, disagreements, competition for some of you. Winning at all cost. So, yeah. Okay, for a group of you, winning at all cost is not going to be your best bet. Winning with purpose and balance is the only way this is going to work for you. And for others of you, if this isn't the case right now, you need to get this mental clarity, this intellectual power under control, be your authentic self. Don't be having disagreements with others because they don't see things the way you do, and creating conflict in your own life, or this is happening to you from others, because you have a long-term view, a sustainable results that you think it should look like this. This is how it has to work. Putting the investment into material things, to have sustainable results at all cost. At all cost to who? Yourself, Capricorn. Not feeling the love from others, not giving love to others. At what cost are you going after this investment, or this person, or this thing? You're trying to bring balance to it. You're having patience. There's a purpose for it all, but you have to get past the regret. You have to get past the disappointment. That's not going to look like the way you think that it should always look like. You have to get mental clarity in this situation, past, present, or future, to use your power to be authentically you in all things, not just monetarily things, not just things that you can grasp in the 3D world. You know, and and letting go of the conflict, the disagreements over it's not the way, it's not happening the way you want it to happen. And that does not mean you've been defeated. Sometimes the best purpose to have is finding yourself, is what I'm hearing. And that will be sustainable. Nothing of this 3D matrix world is going to be, it's going to be able to sustain you monetarily if you don't find yourself within first, or as you're doing it, being your authentic self. Okay. 2 more cards for Capricorn. Oop, that one wanted to come out. Or Sun, Moon, and Rising in North Node. Okay, Caps. Create. Yes. You're creating. You create as staying long-term views. You do that. Expansion in your life. Expand that out to not just work, not just steady work. That's great. We need that. We all do. But giving expansion in your life of love, of building blocks for a complete life that you want, where you're not balancing love, work, money, family, you know, all those things, but you have all those things and you're building them up one at a time. So there's not a lack in any one area, that you have the clarity to be authentically, to tell your truth. And you don't feel failure when you don't win at all cost. Because sometimes we still have lessons. We still have lessons to learn. So that's what I have for you guys. I love you. Bye. Aquarius. Let me get Capricorn put back up. Clear the energy. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. If this message does not resonate, please look at your other placements. This message will not be for everyone. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. What do you want my Aquarius to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Okay. Starting out good, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Stay. More okay. So Aquarius, right now, you're feeling emotionally balanced. For those who are not feeling emotionally balanced right now, that is coming in for you quickly. Compassionate, diplomatic. You know, where is your compassion? Is it where it's supposed to be? Have you been manifesting the correct things? There's financial opportunities coming in for some of you. Some of you have been working really hard on your skills, different skills, developing deeper skills for some of you, learning new skills for some of you. But for some of you, either in the recent past, coming up right now, revisiting the past, childhood memories, innocence, joy, you know, revisiting the past. And if in those childhood memories, the innocence of you as a child, the joy of you as a child, what was it that made you happy? What is coming forward for you to nurture? Developing those skills, because I see that some of you are wanting emotional balance, wanting to be compassionate. You're manifesting it. You're wanting new skills. You're wanting new financial opportunities. They're here for you, Aquarius. But you're revisiting something in the past, and you need to let go of what does not serve you and keep the innocence and the joy of you, of the past. Nurturing, practical providing for yourself emotionally, spiritually, monetarily, providing the needs of the higher mind to yourself. If there is no one else for you to talk to, if you feel like no one else understands you, if you always feel like you're the odd one, finding what works for you, providing that for yourself, and especially for some of you financially, there's a lot of you that are single parents out there. That's for a group of you. You're doing all of this emotional balancing and still being a single parent, being a working parent, figuring it all out for yourself. But because of the nurturing you've done from this revisiting of yourself, the manifestation, the opportunities coming in, the compassion you've had for yourself, the nurturing and providing this for yourself, there is success, there is public recognition coming in for you. It is progress for you, Aquarius, in the self-confidence that it's okay to stand out above the crowd, that it's okay to be your authentic self. Yay. Okay. Cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Aquarius tonight. Some of you are really needing to work on your self-confidence. Some of you already have. Okay, so I need you, wherever you are, Aquarius, in the aspect of your life, to think of your life, the meaning of everything right now, the karma, whether that's good or bad, that is in the eyes of our own perception, untying the knots, the things that don't make sense, untying them and retie them to where they make sense. For your own heart healing, you can create the pattern of your life. You can redo what has been done at any time. You have the power to do that. And Spirit wants you to know that, Aquarius, that is heart healing. That is what you need to go after. That's what you're working for. That's what you're here for. And that alone will give you joy that passes all understanding, Aquarius. So I hope you all are doing well. I love you. Bye. Pisces, let me clear the energy from Aquarius and we'll get to you, my very last ones. Pisces, I'm rubbing on my healer's quick crystal for you. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node, Pisces. If this does not resonate, please check your other placements and take what resonates with you, leave what does not, for not everything is for everyone. Pisces, first card out. Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node, Pisces. What do you want them to know? Rising, North Node, Pisces. What do you want them to know? Oh, okay. One more for. I already see several stories here. See Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Okay, guys. So, what you're looking for, recent past, now, coming up, inspiration, your ideas, you're discovering who you are, you're discovering new things that you need to look at, that those new ideas, the things that is underneath the surface, what are you discovering? What is it that you're out to find out, Pisces? Because there's limitless potential for you when you are that free-flowing self. Mental clarity, the intellectual power of yourself, being authentically, and I've got this for a lot of signs, being authentic to ourselves, telling your truth. What is your truth? How do you feel? What do you want others to know? What do you want others to realize about you, Pisces? What is it that you only let them see when you need to, because you don't want to be poked or hurt anymore? For some of you, for a group of you, this is not for all of you. I'm hearing you need to do some inner child work. You're feeling down, and some of you overly optimistic that you've pulled yourself through some inner child things, but it's telling me for some of you, you need to go back in and look at that inner child and make sure there isn't something that you forgot, because you've done a lot of clearing, but there, for a few of you, there's something that you've missed that you need to look at. There's been a lot of things that has been private achievements for you that you haven't shared with anyone. Your personal definition of success, what is that? You've kept that private from someone in your life, for some of you. And you felt like there was this fall from grace, or that you weren't good enough. And it hurt your ego for a group of you. You never fall from grace. Even if you feel that way, it's a lesson, Pisces. But I see that you have been resilient. You have kept going, kept going, kept going. That takes courage that not everyone has. And that persistence to just keep on keeping on with the ideas, with the inspiration, with the discovery of yourself and of that inner child and the clarity of your own truth. It wasn't a fall from grace. I want to say that again. It took courage to do what you did. Some of you done it in private and no one knows about it. It was something very personal to you for a group of you. It was a test of your faith. It was a test of your boundaries. But you did alchemy on it. Some of you are doing it. Some of you, this Libra season is bringing in some balance for you, Pisces. Justice, fairness for who you are, the truth of who you are. You're bringing it forward. There is a cause and effect of everything that you do, and you're seeing that. And that cause and effect is coming back to you now. It's being balanced out for you, Pisces. If for the ones that still have a little bit of going into your inner child, and do that work, do that in private, do that with your personal, whatever that is. You don't have to tell the world about it. And also, you know, the ones that feel like they fell from grace, please know that there is nothing keeping you from standing back up. Yesterday was yesterday. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's still a mystery. Use it to move on. Because you've shown all this resilience, you've had this courage, you've had your faith tested, you've had your boundaries tested, and now it's time for you to come in with the justice of who you are, the justice of the rights and wrongs that you feel in your heart that has been done to you, the fairness that you have given to others, the fairness others have given to you, the truth of what that did to you, and the cause and effect of life. What did that give you? What did that take away from you? Balancing that out. But making sure that you're getting inspiration and good ideas from people who are positive in your life, that help you get mental clarity at the same time, who let you have a break, who let you feel those feelings in the pit of you that no one else knows about, that helps you have the courage to keep going even after being tested. Even after, I was going to say Scorpio. Scorpio may be important to some of you. You may have it in your chart. But there will be justice. It's coming, or it's here. Take it as it resonates. Two more cards for Pisces. Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and oh, there we go. Some of you may be having adjustments, attunements, Reiki attunements done, I heard. Orange is important to some of you. Connecting and attunement with your chakras might be important to a few of you. Might be what you're doing. Some of you may want to look into that. And being grounded and having the support around you of the people who want to love you, who want to show you fairness and justice, who wants to be there not just to test you, but to love you, to bring you support. There are people that are going to be coming in that are may have just came in to give you that. Be sure to recognize them, Pisces. And for the ones that test your faith and your boundaries, take it, turn the darkness into light, find out what you needed to learn from it, and give it justice so that you can have clarity to be authentically you, Pisces. So I hope that helped. I love you all, and I'm wishing you all the best. Bye, guys.